What happens when you mix Korean food and a West Coast style burger?
You know what time it is. It's your boy Hammer Vong, and welcome to Baby Time Cravings. On today's episode, I'm gonna teach you how to make
my Kimcheesy bacon cheeseburger.
Now stay tuned and let's get fixing.
Alrighty, son. So, to understand the inspiration behind this burger, you gotta understand the roots of where it comes from. So, your mother and I, we both met at a little place called In-N-Out Burger. I'll be using the base of a I&O style burger combined with my love for Korean culture. You know I love Korean food, but more than that, I love K-pop. I knew this was gonna be big, and check where it's at now. K-pop has basically taken over the world, and I'm all about it. Alright, now for the base of the sauce, we're gonna use a lot of kimchi. Now the kimchi I use is from Costco. Feel free to use whatever kimchi brand you like. Now this is all preference, so do you, boo-boo. We're just gonna give the kimchi a rough chop. You can make it thick, you can make it tiny, whatever you wanna do. Later on, we're gonna grill up the kimchi and combine it with our onion. And we're also gonna use a bunch of the juice to add into our sauce. Now we'll simply dice one onion. Once upon a time, I had to dice up bags and bags full of onions, so this is light work. Now we'll take one beefsteak tomato and we're just gonna simply slice it. Try your best to keep them nice and even, and also not too thick and not too thin. We're gonna need one head of iceberg lettuce. Here I'm just cutting up in the style of a lettuce wrap. For this recipe, you can either cook it with the buns or you can make a little lettuce wrap burger. Again, all up to you. Now time for the sauce. So this sauce is gonna be a mayonnaise base. Here we're gonna add 1 cup of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of sweet relish. Next we'll add half a cup of ketchup. I'm using Heinz here. Now for the secret ingredient, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of kimchi juice and pieces of kimchi into our sauce. Now what I love about this sauce is that extra kick of umami from the kimchi. It adds just the right amount of heat and extra flavor, and it's something you'll taste as soon as you eat it. Now on a flat top grill, we're gonna add our diced chopped onions. It's going to take about 15 minutes for it to cook and grill properly. So while the onion is cooking, we're gonna add some bacon onto the grill. I want you to imagine yourself at a Korean barbecue restaurant. You know, they're asking you what kind of meat you want, and you're asking for that known pork belly, but today we're gonna add bacon. And let's be real, nothing's better on a burger than some cooked bacon. Make sure to keep an eye on your bacon. We don't want it to burn on the other side, you know, so we'll just give it a little flip. Next, we'll add in our diced kimchi. Now you hear that sizzle of the kimchi grilling, right? We want that kimchi juice to seep down to our onion, and it's gonna help flavor the grilled onions. Alright, once the kimchi has its time to cook, we're gonna mix the kimchi into our grilled onions, and here comes the flavor bomb, y'all. Ooh wee! Once everything's cooked and combined, we're gonna take it off the grill. For today's burger patties, I am using an 80-20 mixture. What that means is it's 80% lean meat and then 20% fat. You need the 20% to keep the burger nice and juicy, but you know, if you decide to make this recipe, you can use whatever mixture combo you want. So this is a Hammer Time house blend. All it is salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of a message. Make stuff good seasoning, you know what I mean? While the meat's cooking, we're gonna add our buns to the grill. We're gonna allow the buns to toast and create a nice surface for the sauce. Now, what's a Hannibal style burger without the mustard? All you have to do is add mustard in a circular motion, and there you go. So Nikki's not a fan of mustard, so the other two patties, I just left it the way it is. You know the meat patty's ready for a flip when the meat patty starts sweating. As you can see here, that meat patty's developed a nice crust, so that means the meat has been seared properly. Now I'm gonna add the grilled onion and kimchi mixture onto the meat patty. So this is what I call flavor stacking. We're gonna add the kimchi and grilled onions umami and sweetness onto the meat patty. It's gonna seep into that burger patty, and it's really going to enhance that beef flavor for our burger. To continue our flavor stacking, we're gonna add in our pieces of bacon. We really want the flavor of the bacon to trickle down into the kimchi, into the meat patty. Now I'll be adding American cheese onto my burger. So we're gonna use the residual heat to help melt that cheese, and it's really gonna help create that flavor explosion in your mouth. Now let's build the foundation of our burger base. We'll take that toasted bun and we're gonna add in our sauce. Now, if you've ever built any type of sandwich, it's important that you cover the entire bottom with whatever sauce you're using. And in this case, our kimchi sauce, make sure you cover the whole thing. Now, instead of your traditional dill pickle on a burger, we're gonna actually add kimchi pieces to the bottom bun. P.S. Don't knock it till you try it. You're in for a treat. Trust. Next, we'll add in our sliced tomato. You see how it fits perfectly on that bottom bun. Next, we'll add in our piece of lettuce. And then to make a baby salad, we're gonna add a little bit of our kimchi sauce onto that bed of lettuce. Okay, so now you can see that the burger is cooked properly. You know, the cheese has melted nicely. And now we're gonna add the burger onto the bottom bun. Now we'll simply add the burger patties and top bun onto that bottom bun. And there you go. Ooh, isn't she pretty? I mean, you know, the cheese is a little super melty, but I already know this burger's gonna be fire. Alright, so let's take a little wax paper and wrap our burger so when we eat it, it doesn't get all over the place. Now here's a bonus recipe. We're gonna have some Kimcheesy Fries. All I did was melt 2 slices of American cheese onto our fries. We're gonna add our kimchi and grilled onion mixture. Top it off with some of our kimchi sauce. Let's add a little bit more sauce. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Now leave in the comments, would you really make this at home, or is your boy tripping? Ladies and gents, I present to you my Kimcheesy bacon burger with Kimcheesy Fries. I hope you get to try out this recipe. Now don't forget to hammer that like button, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Welcome very much, and I'll see you again next time.